I missed it.
It's possible I watched a video after you sent the last message. Basically, let's see. I think this is the important one that I saw.
Well, on his clothes, that would make sense. He made it by hand. I mean, he brushes the silver onto the glass. It's not how they make mirrors these days. I mean, he made the mirror, and he gave it to me.
So he was a glassmaker. We knew this from the, was it Ernst Brothers?
Right, right.
And he makes mirrors at Ernst Brothers, and he does it the old-fashioned way by brushing silver onto the glass.
Right. It looks like, to me in this video, though, she's holding an evidence bag, and seem to be inquiring about something that was on his clothes.
That's right. And what did she say at the beginning? It was not from her?
Well, on his clothes, that would make sense. He made it by hand. I mean, he brushes the silver onto the glass. It's not how they make mirrors these days. I mean, he made the mirror, and he gave it to me.
So there was something on his clothes that makes sense, that ties into his job as a glass worker. Oh, you got new videos.
Yeah, there's new video. There's looked up mirror, and there's a bunch on mirror, but there's 2 new ones. Because she's talking about this mirror that was made. And in the previous video, the one person was talking about a mirror, but not as in-depth.
The mirror.
Oh, she's been arrested.
I can't remember. I put it somewhere safe. Upstairs, I think. I haven't looked at it since.
Okay. I don't think she's been arrested. I think there's just her suit.
Orange suit.
Yeah, just an orange suit. Not the best thing you want to wear to trial, though. Or
But
an
what was the
interview.
date on that? Because it's different from
June.
the others.
June 27th.
Okay.
So it was earlier than the polygraph day, and this is June 30th?
Silverleaf? No. And he normally silvers them properly. This mirror, it's supposed to look antique. The reflection isn't as good. It's the perfect mirror for someone who doesn't like to look at their own reflection.
That was creepy.
So it's the perfect mirror for someone who... I'm sorry, that little bubble is still showing, so I can't read all the subtitles.
It was the perfect mirror for somebody who doesn't want to look at their own reflection. And then she held it up and, like, smiled into it.
Huh. So she seems very guilty so far.
Something seems very weird, but I'm not even sure if it's the same, like, one person yet. What on earth could we search? Let's look, because what we're doing, alcohol. She never talks about alcohol.
Alright. So there's no booze involved.
No booze in said murder.
Now, I'm not sure if you just racked the slide of a gun or if you opened a new one, but either way,
Yeah.
I congratulate you.
It was both, you know.
Okay.
Did you kill Simon? Oh my god. Let's find out.
What did your wife do?
She's got a tat.
She didn't kill you. You think I killed Simon because he was having an affair? Well, I didn't kill him.
Affair?
I wasn't even there. I was in Glasgow worrying about whether my baby was still growing inside me. I mean, why would I kill Simon? I loved him.
That is an interesting point that she has a tattoo on her left arm. This is July 1.
Which is 2 days before the polygraph, right? Polygraph was July 3rd.
Yeah, it was July 3rd, right.
So she's saying he was having an affair. She's
No, I
also
think she
saying
said she was having an affair.
Oh, was she?
Wait,
Can we
let
watch
me see that again.
What did your wife do? She didn't kill you. You think I killed Simon because he was having an affair?
Oh, because he was, you're right.
Well, I didn't kill him. I wasn't even...
So he was having an affair.
Or she suspected that he was.
Do you think he was really just sleeping with the twin, thinking it was his wife?
Maybe. Have we confirmed that there is a twin?
No. But
Have we searched for twin?
Let's look up before I do tattoo. We searched for twin, yes. Oh.
A lot of hits for that. Okay.
Tattoo.
Oh, my tattoo. I got it to express my individuality. It's an apple and a snake.
Okay.
That's very individual for anybody who's read the Bible.
When did you get your tattoo? This is the polygraph day.
Okay, 7-3. Yeah.
So I moved out. I've got a small bed set. Got my tattoo to mark the occasion. I was singing in a bar in the evenings, so I had some money, enough money to cover my rent. And I've been doing something similar ever since. I haven't put down any roots. I don't exist.
Didn't she say she was pregnant?
The person in blue with the visible tattoo said that. She just said she got a tattoo and didn't have any roots, but we haven't seen if she actually has a tattoo or it's the same tattoo.
Okay.
He saw me singing one of my shows. Pure chance. Not sure I remember what he was even doing there. Afterwards, I had a drink at the bar and he came over and we got talking. I knew who he was. Obviously I knew who he was. But he didn't know who I was. He was fascinated by the likeness. He guessed my name from my tattoo. Told me it was a palindrome, like that would impress me.
So this is Hannah.
I enjoyed talking to him.
Well, no.
Hannah's
Eve's a
name is
palindrome as well.
from Apple
Being able
Snake.
to sit and interact and talk to him after all this time.
What? This
He
is...
didn't tell me he was married. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He later told me it was like he was dreaming. A waking dream.
Okay, so she is not married to Simon. The other personality or twin or whatever is.
So is this Eve or Hannah?
I don't know because I just realized that
this must be Eve if we're talking about an apple and a snake, right?
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That makes perfect sense. Actually, the apple and the snake to be Eve, but Eve is also a palindrome.
Right. And nothing is a palindrome of snake apple? Apple snake?
Apple snake. I don't think so. No. No. But you're right. If you looked at the tattoo, well, I don't. But she might not have an apple snake tattoo. She
That's
just said
true,
he
her
saw
sleeves
her
are there.
tattoo,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a palindrome.
And Hannah
but
is a palindrome, and Eve is also a palindrome.
right. So she could actually have a tattoo on her arm that says like Hannah or something random like that.
That's...
That we haven't seen yet. But so this is the weird thing to me. It sounds like, from what I'm inferring so far, Simon is married to the other person, not the one we're looking at right now. But he had an affair with this person. If you were going to have an affair, if you were going to cheat on your wife, would you cheat on your wife with somebody who you thought was exactly like your wife?
Not intentionally?
What would be, yeah, exactly. What would be the point? If you're going to cheat on somebody, you're going to do it to get something different, right?
Right. I'm still not convinced that they're not the same person, that Eve and Hannah are not multiple sides of the same person.
I would agree that I'm still not convinced of that either, but I don't know how to proceed. Here, let's look up the affair.
You
So
did
we
look
at least
for schizophrenia and got no hits, right?
we got
but
nothing.
Affair got hits. Okay.
Affair got hits, yeah. Schizophrenia got nothing. But we can look up multiple personalities in a minute and see what happens.
That's
An
true.
affair. Simon wasn't having an affair.
Is that because
Wait,
yours...
What's the date on that one?
This one is the June 30th.
Simon wasn't having an affair.
June 30th, she's convinced Simon wasn't having an affair.
Right.
And
well,
I'm convinced that hair up means that she's one of the twins, and hair down means that she's the other.
Could be. Or one of the personalities.
Fair enough, yes.
Because this person, whoever's talking right now, could be knowledgeable enough to know that she has a personality disorder, whereas the other one doesn't realize that she's not the same person. So she could be like, he wasn't having an affair, he was still having sex with me, it was just the other personality me.
Fair point.
Could be what she means by that. Or it could be that she's oblivious and doesn't have any idea what's going on. Maybe she doesn't even think he's dead.
That's true.
You're reaching here. Oh, I don't know why. No, I've never cheated on anyone. I've never taken anything from anyone. Simon is dead. But I have my baby to care for. Why are you trying to make me sad? Why are you so obsessed with sex and affairs? You cheated on your wife. Is this your thing?
Okay, that's weird. So that's the second time she's pointed out that the detective cheated on, or whoever's interviewing her cheated on his wife.
That's true, and that was July 1st, which also happens to be the date when her tattoo is visible.
Right.
So is this Eve or Hannah?
I don't know. What's she saying there? She said sex and affairs?
Sex and affairs. We've searched for Hannah, but have we searched for Eve?
I believe so. Let's make sure. Then we'll come back. Yeah, we must have because we watched them all. Let's look up sex because there's 5 new videos that talk about sex.
Okay.
Really? You're going to ask me about my sex life? I mean, isn't that private?
Tattoo's covered, and hair's up.
Is it actually...
Really?
How far down the arm is this tattoo? Because...
Isn't that private?
Or... That's a good question. Check out the blue shirt.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty far down that arm.
That's true. That's almost to the elbow.
No. I was 15. Carl was older. 17, I think.
Wait.
I was really...
I don't know.
Regardless of how he actually behaved. Lots of drunken teenage sex. We did it in a church once. It's stupid.
I've done that.
So he got tired of us and we split up after about 6 months. It was sad, but those early experiences, they help you realise who's really important to you, you know? Family.
Okay, so just judging by that, though, tattoo should be visible in this dress.
I'd have to see that dress again, but actually, just looking at the thumbnails, yes, you're right. So we're talking about twins, not multiple
Are
personalities.
you married?
We'd have to
your
be.
sex life?
Yeah, because that tattoo would be below that sleeve line, right? Just if you look at the thumbnails.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's almost to the elbow, and this dress is, like, way above that. Unless that was just a blunder in creation of these clips, I would have to go with that they're different people.
That's what we have to go off. We have to assume that whoever created these clips created them for the purpose of them being contiguous, right?
I would guess. I would hope.
So then who the hell's Carl? And
I don't know.
Why is the one with the...
Our sex life is probably fairly average for a couple after 10 years of marriage.
So the one
Okay.
without the tattoo is saying that her sex life with her husband...
Well, she never said with her...
presumably- Oh, right. True.
Yeah, she never said with her husband. She was talking about sex life from early years in her life.
Was
pretty...
average. And the one with the tattoo is
Oh.
saying it was wild, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
No, you're talking to the wrong person if you think I'm some kind of slut. If you think I'm the kind of person that would have had sex with all those guys.
All those guys.
Well, we've heard of Carl.
Yeah, let's look up who this Carl. Carl is got a few more clips.
3 new clips, alright.
Was he my first? No need to be so coy. No, he wasn't my first. That would have been Carl. He was a local boy in a band. He was a bit of a shit. But he was sexy. We were 15.
So, okay, so she lost her virginity at 15 to Carl.
Mm-hmm. Who was probably a chav.
I'm not sure if that's relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Family. So, Carl fucked off, and then there were other boys here and there, and then Simon.
Okay.
So, she lost her virginity to Carl, had sex in between, and then eventually with Simon.
Correct.
And are both of these girls agreeing on Simon? Has the one without the tattoo agreed on Simon yet? Or has she just said some guy who we're assuming is Simon?
Good question. I'd have to rewatch all those clips because I'm not 100% sure if she ever actually stated.
I will say too much booze.
No, but you might be right. I might be thinking too hard, whereas your head is more clear because it's just like. That's why alcohol is one of those things that at a certain point you stop getting your brain filled with the random stuff that you do every day. Your inhibitions are gone, so you're just looking at things at face value.
Differences? She's a better driver than me. She passed the test for us. I tried to take it and nearly crashed the car. Learned that you can't rely on confidence to get you through everything. She is the shy one. She was especially shy around boys. If Hannah liked a boy, I would have to pursue him. It was that way with Carl. Hannah met him first. She had such a crush. I let him take my virginity after a night that his band had played at. It got difficult. When I was with Carl, we would have sex, but Hannah couldn't let him see she was a virgin. She had lots of excuses. After a while, we decided that I should take Hannah's virginity.
What?
It's not that different to a bruise, pulling a tooth, a graze. We used a hairbrush. After that, we took it in turns, though I was always the one who seduced the boys. Until Simon.
So wait, is she saying Eve is the one without the tattoo? And Hannah is the one with the tattoo?
Well,
she's referring to Hannah in the third person, inferring that Hannah is somebody different. And
Right,
we
but she doesn't-
are assuming that Hannah is and Eve are the same person or twins, and one has a tattoo and one doesn't. So are we saying that Hannah is the one with the Adam and Eve tattoo, the Genesis tattoo of the snake biting the apple, and Eve is the one who has no reference to Genesis, and is the one with the long sleeves and talking about Hannah in the third person?
so this is definitely Eve because she's talking about. Well, yeah, I guess she could be talking about. No, yeah, it makes more sense that this is Eve talking
Right.
about Hannah. But if Hannah's the one, but this person I believe is also Hannah because of the way she says about her virginity getting lost.
No, I was 15. Carl was older. 17, I think. I was really into him, regardless of how he actually behaved. Lots of drunken teenage sex. We did it in a church once. It's stupid. So he got tired of us.
So, oh, it's so hard. So all I know is one of them lost their virginity to Carl.
Or both. We don't
Or
know if
both.
it was both.
It could have been both. Well, in theory, the other one lost her virginity to her with a hairbrush.
True, with a hairbrush, right.
But if you're talking about, like, a male in the picture, yeah, it doesn't say that the other one didn't actually lose her virginity to Carl. He just thought he'd already banged her multiple times.
Right. And, well, actually, with the, I can't actually see the date, but with the white dress interviews, the top actually comes down to the elbow, so we can't see whether or not she has the tattoo and is the same person.
Right. In these particular ones, we have no idea who is who.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Sir, I am confused.
I don't even, honestly, I don't know what end game is for this. Like, do you watch the right clip that gets you to the answer?
Right, or do we have to have the right 5 clips in succession that show us who the murderer is? Because we are investigating a murder, not some teenager's sex life, right?
Right.
Okay.
But
So I
this
feel
is
like we're in
going...
a loop of some chick talking about losing her virginity at this point.
So what would we look up to get back to the murder and keep all this information, like...
Well, we just searched Carl.
Right.
We've searched Hannah, Florence, Eve.
Mm-hmm. I guess we can search Simon. We can search Simon Smith because maybe it'll narrow it down because we know his last name.
Fair enough.
No, there's only one.
Yeah.
And it's one we've already watched. So
what if we just search Smith? Because his wife would have the same last name. Nope, 3 videos we've already seen.
We've seen. That's a good point, though. What about like Eve Smith? No, or Hannah Smith.
Smith. Nothing new. Alright.
Well, there's nothing new, but why do they show up under this? Does one of these actually say the words Hannah Smith?
My name is Hannah. H-A-N-N-A-H. It's palindrome. It reads the same backwards as forwards. It doesn't work if you mirror it though. It's not quite symmetrical, but well, you get the idea. Sorry. Hannah Smith. I live at 31 Gladstone Street.
She is Hannah Smith.
Right. Was that the first video we watched? I feel like we watched this a long time ago.
Yeah, I think it was like one. It was one of the first videos we watched.
Mm-hmm.
But she refers to herself as Hannah Smith. Oh yeah, that's right. In the lie detector, that's when she says Hannah Smith, but she's lying.
Right, and she says sorry, never mind. Right.
Yeah.
But what were the dates on these two?
One is July 3rd, and the other is June 18th. Like, this is...
Ooh, that's like 2 weeks
early on.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Let's look up... Can we look up the lie detector at all? Is there more on the lie detector?
Polygraph, lie detector... Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
There's only one of them that she's on a lie detector, though.
Time for my boots.
Yes. I'll take a lie detector test.
That's it?
Okay.
Okay.
Good for you.
She's strapped.
I've never taken a lie detector test before. Does it really work?
No.
Mm-mm.
They don't. I do not believe in them at all.
My name. That was the only question I failed. Your lie detector works.
Wait, what?
So the name was the only question she failed, and then she chuckles and says your lie detector works.
So is this Eve? So I guess we can...
So if we search for... Okay.
We can definitively prove that the white shirt is Eve.
If we search for Eve, do we get blue shirts or white shirts? We get both.
Both.
So what's the head desk again? I forget this one.
Sure, she's mad at Hannah saying something, but we don't know what she said.
Right. Hannah.
And there's no tattoo.
Okay. Oh, that's true. There's no tattoo. What are you doing?
But she said,
about
what are you doing
Eve?
talking about Eve?
So she must be Hannah in the blue dress. Or am I inferring too much?
No, that would make sense. Whenever I get mad at myself for doing something dumb, I will say, like, Jeff, why'd you do that?
Yeah, but you're also kind of crazy.
That's true.
Oh wait, this video clip is still going. Okay,
That was it,
so.
though.
Hey, wait. You know what I haven't seen in a while?
What's
is
that?
the silhouette of the face.
Oh, you're right. Does that? I wonder if that means we're hitting important clips. Granted, I tried to replay one of the clips when you didn't see it the first time, and it doesn't show back up. So I didn't mark down which clips are showing us the silhouettes. Let's look up polygraph. Though this is just what they say, though it's not.
Right.
So
Right,
what
not
would
necessarily keyword search, but the actual words that they say.
How about like I am Eve? No. I killed Simon.
Oh,
we already watched it though.
right. I think she questions it. I killed Simon. No. What about? We've searched Florence, Simon, Eve, Carl, and Helen. We've searched I killed Simon. We've searched. Have we searched virginity? Because that seems to play a central role in this. All right, just the one.
How about virgin?
Or version, right? Of course.
Just the one still.
All right.
Hairbrush.
Hairbrush. Good
I don't
point.
know if that is yep, just the one
same
clip still.
What about dead? Have we searched dead?
Oh,
4 new
we got a
clips.
lot for dead.
All right, I'll take it.
Yeah. They'd gone to bed feeling ill, thinking it was flu or something. The neighbour called me, I had to use my key to let them in. We found them dead in their bed. And they'd been there for days. No one had noticed. Just awful. It was so soon after my miscarriage.
Whoa.
The worst year of my life. I'd been so happy to get married, and after that it was just like, fuck.
So there's the silhouette. So she had a miscarriage.
I'm sorry. Every time there's something that surprises me, I look at my microphone and miss a silhouette, which is, of course, the same time I should be watching my monitor. So she miscarried, but she was pregnant, and we knew she was pregnant from the earlier videos.
Yes, but we also don't know if she's talking about in the past and like she miscarried and then had a child, or had a child and then miscarried.
That's true. Very true.
Because she could have had both happen. But the one has a child of some type. At least one of them has a child. Wait, did she ever say she had a child?
I've not heard the word child. Have we searched for word child?
Let's watch these first and then let's think of child. Because the ones definitely said she was pregnant.
That's all that matters, really. The baby. Simon's dead. But the baby,
Well,
that's how he will live on. Our baby.
so there is a baby.
There's a baby.
There's
a
thing
man who's
again.
dead who is implied to be the father of the baby, but not explicitly stated to be the father of the baby, right?
Right.
Okay.
It was supposed to be a secret. Just because Simon is dead doesn't mean I have to give up all his secrets. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to Simon. No one murdered my husband because he cheated his expenses for a romantic weekend in Oxford.
Oxford.
Oxford's in England.
And then what was it? She said something else in there I was going to write down that I was going to search. Hold on, what did she say?
It's supposed to be a secret.
Secret. That was what it was.
Just because Simon is dead doesn't mean I have to give up all his secrets.
So she calls Simon her husband.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
tattoo.
she says that Simon is dead.
Yeah, when was this? This was July 1, okay.
So this is 2 days before the polygraph.
Correct.
Rehearsed? You ask me the same question, you'll get the same answer. Is that your evidence? Of course I thought about what happened then. It's all I thought about. My husband is dead.
And
She also said husband.
But is this what was the date on that? And is this the same girl who said that her husband is Simon?
I don't know. The date was the 2nd of July.
And the other one was the 1st of July?
The 1st
or the
of
30th
July.
of June?
1st of July.
1st of June.
And then these ones were 30th of June.
Okay.
So I want to look up secret.
Okay. You got 2 new hits.
I hoover, I dust every week, maybe less. I once asked Eleanor how often I should dust, and she said, if people ask, tell them you do it once a week, but every few weeks is okay. I think she was just trying to make me feel better. I mean, when I was there, she was hoovering every day, ran an ordered house. You know how that generation is, putting on a brave front. She has secret stashes of cigarettes. Doug doesn't even know she smokes. When I was there, I saw her. She has these sort of porcelain vases, ornamental, next to the Reader's Digest books. Cigarettes inside. And she still has them. I mean, last time I was there, I looked in a vase. There was a fresh pack. I mean, all those years of marriage. And she still has a secret like that.
So Eleanor.
Her housekeeper's husband's name is Doug and does not know that that her housekeeper smokes?
Apparently.
That's what it appears to me, but I'm not sure if I'm absorbing the whole thing.
Yeah, whoever, but we don't know who Eleanor or Doug are. Was it the housekeeper?
I thought she said the housekeeper, because she was talking about dusting and hoovering. And...
She might have.
Hoover, I dust every week, maybe less. I once asked Eleanor how often I should dust, and she said, if people ask, tell them you do it once a week, but every few weeks is okay. I think she was just trying to make me feel better. I mean, when I was there, she was hoovering every day.
When she
ran
was
an ordered
there.
house. You know how that generation is.
Oh no, if she ever says.
But we don't know who Eleanor is. You're right. Eleanor, I assumed, was the housekeeper, but could be anybody.
Just, yeah, some random friend.
But is
When we
married
worked
to
together,
Doug.
we'd
We
send
know
secret
Eleanor is
messages
married
by
to Doug.
tapping out a code that we'd learned from a book.
Oh.
The knock code.
The knock code.
Something prisoners of war would use. We'd tap them out on radiator pipes or the attic floor.
That's definitely a code then.
Yes.
Dad thought we had mice, but they couldn't find any. Bought a cat anyway.
So that one clip is definitely code.
Yeah, and that very early, like one of the first clips we viewed that you thought might have been code. Did you check that through any Morse code filter?
No, but I mean,
Maybe you
I'm
should.
assuming. Well, I'm wondering if in this game are we supposed to use external sources, or is everything supposed to be like housed within the game that we should be able to do? Because I think I put under if I search Morse code, I tagged it. So it's this one. It's the head down on the table one.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, we need to know.
And just get the 2 hits from that.
Yeah, and the one. What did she say the book was?
When we weren't together, we'd send secret messages by tapping out a code that we'd learned from a book. The knock code.
The knock code.
Something prisoners of war would use.
So should we look up what the knock code is?
Of course.
I want to see if there's only the one that has the knock code in it.
What if we just search code?
It only gave those 2 responses.
Okay.
The one that
Not
I
code, but
tagged is Morse code.
right.
Yeah.
All right.
Not code.
What if we search Vietnam? Because the knock code is from Vietnam, right?
Nothing.
Okay.
Unless I'm spelling it wrong. So prisoners of war would use it.
POW?
OG knock code. That's like something for LG. I'm looking at my other monitor for anything to do with the knock code. Tap code Wikipedia.
Ooh.
The tap code, sometimes called the knot code, is a way to encode text messages on a letter-by-letter basis in a very simple way. The message is transmitted using a series of tap sounds, hence its name. The tap code has been commonly used in prisoners to communicate with each other. The method of communicating is usually by tapping on metal bars, blah, blah, blah. So how do you
read it?
How do you read it?
Yeah, because we haven't looked up the Morse code or the knock code video in any sort of cipher. Have we searched for cipher?
I would... Nothing.
Okay. So are we supposed to go outside the bounds of the game then?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. She's specifying that that's a code.
And she's specifying it by the name. It was in all caps when it was subtitled.
Right. And
So-
it's not searchable. Unless, is there anything else in here that we can do, like...
Anti-glare filter? What the fuck is that?
I think it's just for, like, I can turn the subtitles on and off or some, like,
Oh. So it turns off the
What?
glare from this?
Wait,
This
what,
looks
what,
completely different now.
why would you...
When we weren't together, we'd send secret messages by tapping out a code.
I mean,
But we
it doesn't
loved
really
it.
change the video itself that much, but why would you have that filter on there?
I guess it's the difference between viewing somebody's monitor and viewing a computer screen from the third person. I don't know.
This is good video, bad video. Oh, wait a minute. I have that
That's
backwards. And there's nothing on this computer that's like tap code.
Southeast, what constable? What's the middle say?
Southeast Constabulary.
Okay,
I have no idea. It's for something in Great Britain, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm thinking we can go outside of the bounds of this if we can actually figure out how to solve this code.
Where the hell are Milby and Pyro if we need Great British spoken?
So how do you decipher not code?
So wait, Carl was one of their husband and Simon was the person who was murdered.
Carl was the virginity guy back
the
when they were
virginity guy,
15.
you're right, yep. And Simon was who we're assuming was murdered, or has it been explicitly explained that he was murdered?
They keep saying Simon's dead.
Okay,
They
so
haven't
Simon
explicitly
was
said he was
Probably.
murdered, I guess.
Uh-huh.
And
And then we've got even Hannah, who look the same but have a different tattoo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1.
And I have Bellamore Moscato. Who is,
Oh, okay. I understand how to do code now.
okay.
It's still gonna be, oh good god. They split the alphabet up into, basically it goes A B C D E in one row, and then it jumps down to the next row, and F G H I J in the next row. So you end up with a grid, a 5x5 grid, and you tap out the row number first, number, and then the column number. So
Okay, you've lost me. I'm following along in Notepad. I've got A B C D E.
And then the next row is F G H I J.
Okay.
And then L M N O P. H I J. There's no K though.
There's no K in the whole alphabet?
There's no K because it's K is used.
Confirmation.
I read somewhere else that K is used for confirmation of receipt.
Okay.
According to Wikipedia, the K it's like row 1, column 3 is C/K. They put them together.
Okay.
Which
Well,
is
I guess that
weird.
makes sense. So you've got your K is your punctuation, and C could be C or K as it is in a regular language.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if we watch this video,
Oh wait, hold on. I've got Notepad up. Let's see the video.
oh, I can't pause the video.
No, I'm good.
about Eve?
3, 1, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, it's too fast.
Sir, that was too fast for me to follow.
Too fast.
I saw 3, and then 1, and then 2 on one hand, and then the other hand went for another 3, and then I lost it.
So wait, we got 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 3, 4, 5. Oh god.
1,
3, 1, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 1. Okay, I think I got to. Oh my god.
I think we need to break this down into different video, or I'm sorry, different notepads.
Yeah, I think I got all of it up because I think at the end she goes to 1, 1, 5, 1, 1, and then 5, 4. Hold on, I think I got all except the end. Five. Okay, I think I got all the numbers. Oh my god. I'm not sure if that's accurate. But what I got out of it, so let me make sure this is an even number of these things that we need. Yeah, it is. So 3, 1
3, 1
would be L. And then 3, 4 O. 5, 1 is V. 1, 5 is E.
Of course. Okay.
4,
so we've got love.
4, 5 U.
She's
just typing a message that she loves her?
Love you who? To Carl? To Simon? To Eve? To Hannah? I don't know.
It's gotta be to Eve or to Hannah because it's, they said they use it to communicate with each other.
That's true.
Well, how about love you? I'm gonna look up that. That's nothing. Let's just look up love.
What about love space you? Oh, hey, we got 4 videos. Okay,
We got 4 hits for love. I can't believe we did all that for it to say love you.
God damn it.
Oh, Jesus.
More boobs.
Thanks. Please find Simon. I love him so much.
I get it. She left. Hold on, what was the timestamp on that she walked out of the room?
Thanks.
June 18th. This is early.
I love him so much.
7:26 a.m.?
7:26 p.m.
Oh, I'm sorry, yes, 7:26 p.m.
So this is probably before they knew he was dead. Like, whether she knew he was dead or not, I don't know, but the detectives didn't know he was dead yet. It was just a missing persons investigation.
Okay.
This dress is this shirt is super high up there.
Oh yeah, wow.
No.
You could see that.
Everyone loves Simon. He was so nice to everyone. He loves me.
Hold on, June 25th. I don't think we've seen any other videos from June 25th.
I don't think we have either. Wait, there's a guitar at the end of this.
Okay.
This is gonna get interesting.
Cute. You must love them very much. What ages are they?
Okay, cute. What did she snatch? Was that a wallet?
It looks like the wallet from the detective or something. He must be showing them like his family photos.
Cute.
Somebody's wallet.
You must love them very much. What ages are they?
Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Let's wallet. I'm gonna use that as a search term in a minute because maybe it's not the detective's wallet. Maybe it was an evidence wallet.
But after the guitar.
Yeah, of course.
You want me to play something?
And this is July 1st.
I'm not the world's greatest guitar player. Okay? Probably needs tuning. No. It's okay.
It's not alright.
How about a traditional ballad? Should be right up your street.
Freebird!
There were two sisters came walking the sea. Oh, the wind and the rain. The eldest one pushed the other one in. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. See, they both had a love for the captain's son. Oh, the wind and the rain. But he only cared for the youngest one. Oh, the dreadful wind. Oh, the eldest envied her sister fair. Oh, the wind and the rain. With a pretty little face and her long blonde hair. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain.
It's weird how her accent's gone.
So she pushed her in and held her down. Oh, the wind and the rain. Watched her as she slowly drowned. Oh, the dreadful wind and
This took a dark turn.
rain. She floated up and she floated down. Oh, the wind and the rain. Floated till a ship came by. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Out comes the captain's son. Oh, the wind and the rain. Father dear, here swims and swan. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain.
I'm confused.
So it sounds like she's just.
I think that's a good place to stop.
And then it gets really weird, so that's a good place to stop.
Wow. So it sounds like she's just playing like a regular pentatonic scale, but singing really depressing lyrics about possibly murdering her sister and something about the captain's son.
I'm so confused. Wallet. Oh. 2 brand new clips about a wallet. Not even that one we saw.
Interesting.
I guess that was because he didn't say wallet.
He has a wallet, a huge silly thing,
Okay.
leather, real leather, I think.
And we can't
He
tell
packs
from
it
the
full of
sleeves.
stuff, business cards, receipts, lottery tickets. He always carries it in his back pocket. I think that's why he's got a bag back. Sets the discs. I haven't seen it, so he must have it on him. He always takes it out of his back pocket before when he comes in, if he's in the house.
Huh.
So he has a large, silly wallet.
Large, silly wallet that's obviously relevant for something.
That he takes out before he comes in blank, blank, blank to the house.
Yeah.
I feel like there was an ellipsis before she said to the house.
There was, for sure. She started to say he takes it off, or he takes it out before, and then she said when he comes into the house.
Mm-hmm.
So
there might be a bit of information missing. is what we're saying.
yes.
Yes, that would be in his wallet. It's a Visa, a silver one. He doesn't like to spend money he doesn't have, so he usually pays with cash. But Eric convinced him to get one.
Eric.
Wait, who the fuck is Eric?
I don't know. First time we're hearing about this Eric character, and I lost my pen.
Okay.
I was so excited doing the knock code to find out it was a stupid message. I lost my pen.
But it said love you.
It said love you.
That
love
is the
you,
most important
sister.
message of all of humanity.
Even though one of us killed somebody.
Yeah, but
Probably.
you killed them out of love. Don't you understand?
Could be. I mean, maybe she's thinking about the time that she took her virginity.
But wait, I thought Eric was taken by... I'm sorry, virginity was taken by Carl. Now we've got 4 new videos with Eric.